Hey, welcome to the shop. Actually, today's project has nothing to do with woodworking. I'm actually going to try and make a shower for our camper. So if that's interesting for you, come on in. Well, I don't know if you can hear it or not, but the birds are singing away. It's a wonderful spring here in the desert. And I bought a few things. I just happened to go to Home Depot for these because I've seen a few of these done online on the internet, and it seemed to have worked for a few other people, so I thought I would try it for myself. Basically, we have a 2-gallon sprayer, and this is the nozzle that comes with it, but we're going to adapt it just a little bit. So for your sink in the kitchen, if you have a dish sprayer attachment, that's what this is. It's just a spray head, and it's made to mount on the sink in the kitchen, but we're not going to use that part. We're just going to use the spray head and then the hose for it. And we need to connect this hose with this tube that comes with this 2-gallon spray jug. And to do that, we need a small hose barb adapter. So in this case, this part number was LFA-192. This was a 58583 and 53013. Got these at the Home Depot, and this is just a 2-gallon sprayer. Now, I actually have a small bathroom inside of the trailer, and I have a built-in shower and hot water heater in the trailer itself. The shower nozzle is on the outside for hot and cold water, but I don't really want to use that, and this is the primary reason. It's hooked up to the main water tank on the trailer, and I really don't want to get carried away and drain our fresh water on the trailer without having some control over how much water we use. Plus, in order to do that, I have to run the water heater, and I've got to fire up the gas and basically waste a lot of energy just keeping water hot, just waiting for your shower. So what I would rather do is have an outside shower, keep that water outside of the trailer so it can't do any harm, and hopefully use the sun to heat the water for our shower. And if that's not possible, we have plenty of sun here in the West, so that's normally very possible. But in rare cases, we could heat some water on the stove and pour it into this jug and have a nice warm shower. But in either case, we can have a gallon or two of water and really have some control over how much water gets used. Now, a common alternative is something like this, where you have a black bag that collects solar energy and heats up your water. The only downside of these is that you have to hang them vertically over your head in order for the shower to work. So the advantage of this is this will stand up, you pump up some pressure, and then you have a spray nozzle, and it doesn't have to be hung from a tree or something else. So it's important, though, since this is white, I do want to collect solar energy on this, so we'll be spray painting it black. This bottle has some markings on it for 1 gallon, 1.2, 1.5, 2 gallons. So I'd like to be able to read that even after I spray it. So let's put some blue tape and I'll just trim it off nice and smooth. Let's wipe this plastic down. I've got a little alcohol here in case there's any soap or any little oily residues and things on here. Got some Rust-Oleum trim and bumper paint. This will do. It's what I have on the shelf, and it doesn't look to be super shiny or anything. Having a nice flat black would be best. Well, we're done with the messy part, so we'll set that aside, let it dry, and we'll get on to the plumbing. Well, I got the handle the little sprayer handle screwed onto this extension tube, and it has a threaded fitting on the end, and so this little barb will screw onto that, and then this needs to connect here, so we're going to cut this off. And this will have a very, very tight fit. Heat the end of this up with some hot water. No, I'm not using my coffee for this. I boiled some water in the microwave. So let's warm this tube up here. There we are, nice and tight. Well, I can well imagine that fluids and soap and things will collect in this top, so I'm going to drill a few drain holes right next to where the pump handle will go here. Well, the full sun will be on these bags in just a few minutes, and so we'll let them sit out here for a few hours. We'll check the temperature later and see how the traditional camping hanging shower bag compares to the jug that we just prepared. And the current water temperature is 78.5 Fahrenheit. Well, both these containers have been in the sun since 9:30 this morning, so that's 10:30, 11:30, 12:30, 1:30. So about 4.5 hours. So let's see if we can get a temperature on these two containers. (115 degrees Fahrenheit). This one feels a lot hotter. (125 degrees Fahrenheit). As you can hear, I've been running the water in my bathroom, and I'm filling up a small cup. So just the hot water only. That's 122 degrees. So the hot tap water in my house is 122. And I don't know about you, but I never just take a hot water shower. Whenever I'm in the shower, I always have to add a fair amount of cold water to bring the temperature down. So clearly, between 115 and 125 degrees, both of those containers out in the sun have provided plenty of heat energy in the water to take a quick shower. Well, let's give it a few pumps and see if it works. Oh yeah, that's nice. All we need is some privacy, and I think this will do. Hey, thanks for watching. Well, see you guys next time.